What's up, guys? Classy Metal here. I'm working with a new webcam software, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. Windows Update killed my webcam on this computer. I had to install some new drivers, and it will only load up through a app or an app, I guess, for this webcam. So I'm going to try this. Hopefully, it'll work out. Just bear with me the next few videos as I try to get used and I guess get accustomed to this new webcam app. It's just a standard app, but I'm slow with these types of things. Still no editing or that type of stuff on my videos. Just kind of what you see is what you get. So anyway, the reason for this video, Oliver at Black Lion Records was gracious enough to send me a copy of the newest Wormlight album. This will be released on April 25th of this month. So he was nice enough to send me a copy a little bit early to kind of listen to and kind of do another one of these album spotlight videos for you guys, kind of picking out my thoughts on this album, and hopefully I can influence some of you guys to check it out as well. The name of this release is entitled Wrath of the Wilds. This is their first full length as a band. This is a melodic black metal outfit out of Sweden. I was first introduced to Wormlight through their 2015 EP Bloodfields, which was a very strong EP. I believe they have one EP before that. I don't know the name of it, but I have never heard that EP. On Bloodfields, I found that there to be quite a bit of potential in Wormlight. It's one of those bands that I definitely wanted to keep an eye on because I knew that they had big things coming in their future. And it's something that I was super ecstatic when I opened the mailbox and saw that Oliver had sent me this. As I said, their previous EP came out in 2015. There were a lineup change or two within the band since that EP. One of the most noticeable differences between Bloodfields and Wrath of the Wilds is the vocals. There is a new vocalist. He's not new to the band. I believe he was the drummer on the Bloodfields EP, but he is taking over the vocal duties within the band from, I guess, moving forward for this album moving forward. Bloodfields was very melodic black metal. It had bits of ferociousness as far as the black metal was concerned, and also melodic aspects in it as well. This album leans more to a black and death metal approach. I would say the melodic aspects are there. There's not as many, I guess. Atmospheric's not really the word that I want to look for on that, but there are a few sprinkled in atmospheric elements in this album as well. The first two tracks on this, Wrath of the Wilds, which is the title track, and Reptilian King, are just an all-out ferocious assault on you. The album takes no prisoners just right from the get-go. Wrath of the Wilds, the title track, wrapped me in, and Reptilian King just continued that assault. There were a couple of other notable tracks on this that I enjoyed as well. The track Nightmare was pretty strong. It leads into the final two tracks of the album, which is an intro into the final track and the final track. Invocation is the intro track, and then the I guess the intro to the final track, and just the finale of the album is just a monolith of a track. It's a Feast of the Mountain Kin, and it's a fantastic release. As I said, this album leans a lot more towards the black and death metal realm of melodic black as opposed to its predecessor releases. I will say that as a band that had so much potential in their EP, they are moving forward, I would say, in a positive direction. I think with this album, they could stand side by side to some of the mainstream front runners of the black and death metal genre. This is very reminiscent of the most recent Behemoth release. If you were a fan of the Satanist, I think that you will also be a fan of this. The lyrical approach on this has stepped up its game as well. The lyrics are a bit stronger on this album. It was one of the best things for me of that album was actually just the lyrics. It comes in this nice glossy digipack. As you can see, I'll give you a second to the artwork's kind of dark, so I'm not sure how well this camera is going to pick up on it. As I said, I'm working with a new app, so just kind of bear with me over the next few videos. As I said, it's this glossy finish to this. Very dark artwork on this. The fire burning. You know, it's you get you. There's no surprises to you on this album at all as far as what you're going to get. It's just straightforward black and death metal, melodic black slash death metal with no apologies whatsoever. It's a fantastic release. I will link up the Bandcamp to Black Line Records and to Wormlight so you can check this out for yourself. I implore you, if you're a fan of, say, Behemoth, even there's I reminiscent a tiny bit of Septic Flesh and the newer direction that that band is going as well. Not a ton, as I said, of the atmospherics, but I could see that as a bit of a comparison that goes on this album as well. As I said, Wormlight, they're definitely moving in the right direction. They're a very talented band, a very talented outfit. The musicianship on this is top notch. The lyrics have improved tenfold since the EP, and I implore you to check this out. If you're into black and death metal, do yourself a favor and do this. The Black Line Records library keeps growing, and it's all top-notch material. You can't go wrong with Black Line. So Oliver, I thank you so much for sending me this and giving me an opportunity to kind of get a listen before everybody else. I will link up everything I can find for you guys to listen to this, get your own copy. As I said, it will be released on April 25th of this month, so not too much longer. But do yourself a favor and check it out. I think you guys will like it, especially some of you that follow this channel pretty close. I think it'll be right up your alley. I hope this video uploads and does all well on this new app. Sorry for the mess behind me. I know you see the clothes and everything. My man cave is an absolute disaster area right now, so the videos may be slowed down for just a little bit while I take the time to get this all in order. I have lots of stuff that I want to show, and I will get to that at some point or another. It will be shown. I'm sorry, I'm already not liking the blur that I'm getting on this. It goes in and out of focus really bad. I hope the audio, visual, and the audio kind of sync up well. I know I had some issues with that early on with this camera, so I'm hoping that this will not be a problem with the new app. That's all I've got for this. Check out Black Line Records. Check out Wormlight. You will not be disappointed. I had it upside down. Apologize. There you go. Wrath of the Wilds. Fantastic release. Do yourself a favor and check it out. Link it up in the description. Hit that like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000. We're almost there, so we'll keep fighting the good fight. There I go blurry again. But that's all I've got for today. Stay classy, stay metal, and I'll see you all very soon.